Hello everyone. So today we're going to look at subtracting fractions with a different denominator. That means the bottom number on each fraction is different. So for example, 3/4, 3 over 4, has a different denominator. Let me write that down. Different, I'm going to say diff. Diff for different. Different denominator then, well, anything really goes, just the 4 has to be different on the bottom, so then 2/3 is what we could say, because 3 is different than 4. Okay, so we're subtracting fractions of a different denominator. You know what, let's just go with these numbers here. Just randomly pick 3/4 minus 2/3. Now you might remember from my adding fractions with different denominators video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Previously in the fractions playlist. Anyways, basically the goal is to make the denominators the same. That is it. That is our goal. After this is done, it's quite simple. You're just subtracting fractions with the same denominator. So make the denominators the same, which means find a common multiple of the denominators. Now, some people will tell you find the least common multiple. That's not really necessary, just a common multiple. So a number that each of these numbers multiplies to so that it's the same. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. So we're going to find a common multiple of 4 and 3. I would say notice that 4, well, we just multiplied 4 times 3. Well, that equals 12. And 3 times 4 equals 12. So 12 is a common multiple of 4 and 3. Some people make this too complicated, I think. Really, you just have to multiply each denominator by the other denominator. It works every time. So that means we can go 3 over 3 times 3 over 4 minus, I should be more detailed here, sorry about that guys, 3/4 minus 2/3 equals 3 over 3 times 3/4, the little dot there means multiply, minus 2/3 times 4 over 4. Now you can multiply by 3 over 3 and 4 over 4 because they just equal 1. So we're not really doing anything crazy here. Not yet. Not ever. We never do anything crazy. 3 times 3 is on the top here. So 3 times 3, that equals 9. And 3 times 4 equals 12. So you just multiply the top parts and the bottom parts. So you get 9 over 12 minus, well, what's 2 times 4? 2 times 4 is 8. Multiply the bottoms, the denominators, 3 times 4 is 12. Well, now we are subtracting fractions of the same denominator. I have a very recent video about that. It's fairly straightforward, but basically you just subtract the numerator. So what's 9 minus 8? 9 minus 8 over 12 equals 1 over 12, and that's our answer. So what do? We multiply. We find a common multiple of the denominators. That way we can make the denominators the same. Surefire way to always do this without ever having to worry too much is multiply each denominator by the other denominator. So we multiplied 4. We multiplied it by 3, right? You saw that over here. And you multiplied 3 by 4. Saw that over here. Now whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So you have to multiply by 3 over 3. You have to multiply by 4 over 4. So multiply one denominator by the number in the other denominator, and it'll work every time. Then you subtract fractions of the same denominator, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching.